Hey, Mom. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, hey, hey. It's me. It's me. All right? You want to tell me about it, son?
I don't remember.
All right, cool. Cool.
You mad at Uncle Lim?
Yeah, of course not.
Then how come you won't let me go see him?
Ahmad, I am not keeping you from Uncle Lim. I'm keeping you from jail. It's bad enough you turn on the TV every week and see black men in handcuffs. You don't need to see brothers locked up in person.
Maybe I won't have a choice.
Well, what does that mean?
Uncle Lim's innocent. He's in jail. So it seems to me it's luck more than anything else whether I go to jail.
Not luck. It's choice.
So Uncle Lim chose to go to jail for burning down the store even though he didn't do it?
No. But in the past, he did make some choices that weren't smart. He got into a lot of trouble, man. And when you do that, you give the system something to haunt you for the rest of your life. I know it's not fair, but we don't live in a fair world. So we have to be smart about the way we handle it. Is it fair that you'll probably be pulled over by the police one day just because you're black? No. But is it smart to curse and scream at them, give them a reason to lock you up when they pull you over? No. You have to be smarter than them, Ahmad. They want to mess with you, and you can't give them a reason to. And by having a record, your Uncle Lim gave them a reason to mess with them, plain and simple.
Hey, brother-in-law. It's been a couple days since that phone conversation. I want you to know one thing. Now, I've been trying to do what's right. Do the right thing by my kids. That's all. And I don't think Ahmad visiting you in jail is cool. You know, the other night he woke up from a nightmare worried about going to jail. I told him he'd be safe as long as he made smart choices and didn't give the police a reason to mess with him. And the thing is, I knew I was lying when the words were coming out of my mouth. I know he might make smart choices and still get jacked up for something that isn't his fault. But I can't look my son in the eye and tell him that truth. I mean, if I did, why would he still work hard, do his best? Love you, man. And I know you're working hard doing your best. Your brother, Kenny.
Van Adams. Visitor.
The Lord says, rebuild the house.
What's up, man? Never expected to see you here.
Wasn't sure it was cool. Your sister-in-law gave me a blessing.
Not the same sister-in-law that made the whole family break up with you?
Yeah. Same one. So how you doing?
And I can't wait to get to trial. I got about another week before we go to court.
Lam, I'm just gonna ask you straight out. Did you do it?
Man, on my son, I didn't. But I don't know how to make people believe that. I mean, I don't know how to act innocent. I mean, if I look in your eye, I look like I'm trying too hard. If I look away, I'm guilty.
Well, I don't know if Terry told you, but my father's a former judge. And I've never asked him to do anything for anyone. I'm gonna ask him to help you, see if there's anything he can do.
Damn. You shocked me with that one. I mean, I ain't exactly been your best friend.
You have reason not to be. But this is all in the past. Now, if you didn't do this crime, you shouldn't be in here.
Thank you.
So what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, nothing. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
God, she would be with this boy. I hate how she acts around him. She has to be all girly and cute.
See you later.
Bye.
What is that? Why can't she wave regular? Hey.
Hey.
Look, I just came to apologize for jumping on you before. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Is there something else?
Not really. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm making smart choices.
You have one of those bedroom chats with your father again?
Sort of. I looked at your research, too.
Did it help?
Not one bit. You know, one of those studies said that 7 out of 8 black males between the ages of 15 and 34 get stopped by the police.
Yeah, but exactly. See, look, if almost every black male gets stopped, you know sooner or later you're going to get stopped. But every black male isn't arrested and every black male isn't in prison. So just because you get stopped doesn't mean that I think that's going to happen.
That's the most ridiculous logic I've ever heard.
You know what? Now that I hear myself say it out loud, I'd have to agree.
You want to go shoot some hoops?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I know. I know. I'll see you on Sunday for dinner. Hey, ask Mom to bake that apple crumb cake. Just ask her. Thanks. Bye.
You have one new message.
Hey, man. It's me. Tuck, where are you? I need more cover. I'm going in and out and in and out and in and out. Call me, man.
Ricky Williams' office.
Yeah, this is Damon Carter calling for Ricky.
Just a moment, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, he's on his way to the airport. I'll connect you.
Damon Carter, you are doing it up. Tuck loves you.
Well, that's not all the loving he's doing.
Yeah, he is seriously into the ladies. What do you need, D?
To stop spending my time covering up this guy's dirt?
Then you don't want to be an agent?
I don't have time for this mess, Ricky.
You better make time. Look, a lot of these guys are young. Troubled families, troubled circumstances. Then one day they're making $5 million a year. Screws up their heads a while.
That doesn't help me.
If I didn't know your family my whole life, I'd be calling you a little pussy and telling you to get lost, calling me for nothing like this. But we've got history, so here's a word to the wise. Maybe, just maybe, Tucker will be as good a hockey player as everybody thought he could be when he was a first-round draft choice. You're his agent. You're supposed to point out pitfalls, try to be a role model, fine. But at the end of the day, it's about keeping the client happy and marketable, which means keeping your moral judgment in your pocket.
I guess that's lesson number 1, huh?
Bingo. Look, I have another call. I gotta run, okay? Bye.
Hey.
What happened?
New developments. Unfortunately, your case is getting a lot more attention than we had hoped from the DA's office.
You still aren't telling me what happened. You were Mr. Confidence before. Now you look like somebody fucking hit your dog.
I messed up, Lem. Made a bad judgment call. I called a lawyer I knew to try to get some inside scoop, and that made things worse.
Now, in all fairness to Terry, there's no way she could have known that the DA had a relationship with Teresa Davis.
It was my job to know. I never get tripped up like this. I should have checked the lay of the land thoroughly before I made my call.
So I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
No. You are in really good hands. Because I'm going to step back a bit and let Bob do the driving on this one.
You know what? No offense, but didn't you kick his ass before?
Well, I was good, but I was also lucky. Plus, my client was innocent. Bob is a better criminal lawyer, and he doesn't need any luck. And you're much more innocent than my client was then.
Okay, so what are we going to do?